Muffed is on a season that didn't click. Let's talk about why. Muffed! Tucker Kraft finished 2025 as the number 24 tight end in total PPR scoring and the number 4 tight end in PPR per game among players with at least 6 games. That gap tells the whole story. Kraft was in the middle of a genuine breakout, arguably the best per snap tight end season in football when he tore his ACL in week 9 against the Panthers and got carted off the Lambeau turf. Before that, he was on pace to shatter the Packers franchise tight end record and challenge all-time touchdown numbers at the position. 8 games, 6 touchdowns, 489 yards, a per-game scoring average right in the conversation with the elite names at the position. This wasn't a quiet year cut short. This was an all-pro track that got muffed by a knee. Now let's dig into the numbers because they're the whole point. Kraft averaged 14.7 PPR points per game on a 19% target share and a 10% air yards share, and that air yards number is the key because his average depth of target was just 4.8 yards, one of the lowest figures among tight ends. So how was he putting up 15.3 yards per catch on shallow targets? Yards after the catch. Kraft racked up 344 yards after the catch on 32 receptions, 10.8 yards after the catch per reception, the top mark among every tight end in football and every non-running back. His total receiving expected points added of plus 39.1 across only 8 games is elite tier per game value. On consistency, he was a high floor profile with ceiling spikes. He cleared 10 PPR in 5 of his 8 games and posted 3 separate outings above 16, including the 33-point monster in Pittsburgh. The 2 duds, 5.9 against Cleveland and 4.0 against Carolina, were a low-scoring road grind in the game he got hurt in. Take those out and you're looking at one of the most reliable scoring weeks at the position. The defining moment was Sunday night in Pittsburgh, week 8, and one play crystallizes the season. Third quarter, 3rd and 5, Packers down 7-16, ball on their own 15. Jordan Love hits Kraft on a short crosser, 17 air yards on the throw, and Kraft turns it into a 59-yard catch and run, picking up 42 yards after the catch and dragging Steelers defenders down the field. That single play added more than 5 expected points and was the snapshot of what made him the number 4 per game tight end in fantasy. Shallow target, broken tackle, explosive gain, scoring drive. 1 week later, the knee gave out. The Packers' offense was never the same. They went 4-7 the rest of the way, including the wild card loss to Chicago. Muffed! Kraft was the number 4 tight end in per game PPR scoring before the ACL tear ended his year in week 9, an all-pro pace cut in half by injury. The one thing the data flags as a real limitation, an average depth of target of just 4.8 yards and only a 10% air yard share, meaning almost all of his production came after the catch rather than from being targeted downfield. That's Tucker Kraft's 2025. One quick note, if you want the same treatment for every player on your fantasy roster every week, head to muff.ai and we'll build you a custom weekly show. That's the wrap.